Hey everybody, welcome back. Unboxing time. Mary's here.
Hello.
And today we are back for the April Horror Pack. Ooh. That's right, it is that box, that time of the month with the box where I get to complain about the box art and have fun checking out some awesome horror films.
I honestly feel like we just did this.
Well, we did do one of these recently. This came like right after.
Okay.
But you know, by the time this actually comes out for them, there'll be plenty of space between it. Plus, with Lutaku still in lockdown in Hong Kong, we're getting to this one a little bit quicker. But you know, we have other boxes that are new and stuff now that y'all know about by this point. Plus, there's another one that still hasn't shipped, but we'll get there. So if you want to check out Horror Pack, it's basically 4 movies a month, Blu Ray or DVD, you can choose. There's always going to be one exclusive that is not available anywhere else on that format for that point in time. I think it's like $25, something like that. I have a link in the description below. It should get you a discount or something at checkout. I don't remember anymore with these things. But I'm excited about it. We're gonna talk about these movies. We're gonna play the trailer over it so you can get a sense of them. I have a huge movie collection, like 7,000 titles. So it's amazing to me how often they give me stuff I don't have. And Dad's actually watched a bunch of them even. He's like, oh, there's some pretty good stuff they're putting in there. so I'm kind of excited about it. He's probably watched more of them than I have, because I've been hooked on Shudder.
Probably.
Oh, I was about to like just pull everything out.
Rusty much?
What?
Rusty.
Rusty. Oh, yes, Rusty. I don't know where my mind's at. Oh, and
I
you know what?
exactly where your mind's at.
That's right, it's in the kitchen, making some pie. You said it, I'm the good one here. I'm the little angel. And I know things are crazy, times are tough, but I just want to remind you, it feels good to hear it, feels good to say it. We will get through this. We will get through this together. All right, let's get this horror party started, my dear. Why don't you pull out that first movie and let's see what we gonna get.
We got Demented.
Ooh, I do not have this, but this looks familiar.
Revenge is sweet and deadly.
Okay, I'm gonna check the spines here, make sure I get this in the right order.
So there's the back. Let's see. She has lost everything: hope, control, and her mind.
Ooh.
After surviving a brutal and devastating assault, Linda Rogers is institutionalized in order to deal with her intense trauma. By the time she is finally released, her attackers have been brought to justice and imprisoned, but the psychological scars remain. Tormented by visions of her attackers and mistreated by her philandering husband, Linda is pushed over the edge when she encounters 4 young men whom she confuses with the men who assaulted her. Consumed with madness, Linda attempts to enact a bloody retribution for the disgusting crime committed upon her. And no one is safe in the shocking 1980 exploitation film in the tradition of I Spit on Your Grave.
Yeah, you read that real well. Just one mighty,
I know.
made it all the way to the end. That sounds like a movie I will enjoy, air quotes. Subject matter is awfully dark, but I do like those kind of things. This does seem to be one that slipped by me. I didn't see. Honestly, I've never gotten around to see I Spit on Your Grave.
Okay.
So that's something I need to see as well. But you know, I've been watching all these Shudder exclusives, and Joe Bob Briggs is back, baby. But yeah, I like this. I like the art. I definitely do not have this. Revenge is sweet and deadly. It is a Shout Factory release at 92 minutes from 1980. There are no special features.
I'm pretty sure you're not going to find it in 4K.
Yeah, sadly, not yet. Maybe someday. Everything will be in 4K someday. I'm kidding. By the way, this is how you produce a package, and the package designer was Mindy Kang. I'm just going to shout her out because this is Horror Pack. And that's become my thing now. I feel bad about it because I love Horror Pack, and the folks over there are awesome. But, you know, I got to calls them like I sees them. You know what I'm saying? And, okay, almost there. Let's see. Written by Alex Rebar, produced by Arthur Jeffries and Mike Smith, directed by Arthur Jeffries. And this is, I mentioned it's a Shout Factory release, so I definitely will have this video claimed and not make any money from it, even though I'm just promoting and talking about one of their movies. But you know, it's all good. I could probably argue those claims. I don't argue those claims. It's very rare I ever argue a claim. But yeah, okay. I don't really have anything else to say about this, but I haven't.
Pedro Pascal. Everybody looks like Pedro Pascal to me, apparently.
You're seeing The Mandalorian everywhere you look today. Actually, what I get from this, and I was going to say it to you, but I don't know that you'll get the reference, is I get Donald Sutherland at the end of Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Never seen it.
I know. You could probably handle that. I mean, that's not gory. I mean, it's more alien invasion. Yeah, that's a great fucking movie. Young Jeff Goldblum. Yeah.
Only if we follow it up with Earth Girls Are Easy.
I like that movie too, so I'm down for that if I can stop watching cooking shows. All right, so very excited. Looking forward to that title. That's going to be a good time. Let's check out what the next movie is. Hooah!
What is it?
Oh, Life. I think we do have this. This is a more modern movie. I have not seen it. I'm positive we have this, although I don't recognize this cover on it. I'll have to look it up in a minute. But this was Jake Gyllenhaal, Rebecca Ferguson, Ryan Reynolds. Uh-huh. This is the one I thought this would be so cool if it was like a secret alien prequel, which apparently it's not, because they discover a little life form on a space station above Earth or something like that, and it's going to start tearing through them and blah, blah, blah. It did look pretty good. I mean, it kind of came and went with no real fanfare, though, so. But here is the back of the box if you want to take a moment to take a gander at that. Yes, is that good enough of a gander? Is it good for the goose as well? She got it. All right, and it is scary and suspenseful, says Max Every from ComingSoon.net. Life is an excellent Life is an intense sci-fi thriller about a team of scientists aboard the International Space Station whose mission of discovery turns into one of primal fear when they find a rapidly evolving life form that caused extinction on Mars and now threatens the crew and all life on Earth. Bum, bum, bum. This has special features include deleted scenes, claustrophobic terror creating a thriller in space, life in zero G, the art and reality of Calvin and Hobbes, astronaut diaries. And this is from 2017.
Oh yeah, that was pretty recent.
Mm-hmm. With a runtime of 104 minutes. Released by Sony. Directed by Daniel Espinosa. See anybody else in here? Is a Skydance production. Yeah, okay, yeah. I did want to see this. It's just been a while.
I vaguely remember the trailer. Very vaguely.
Very vaguely. Vaguely. I'm gonna see if I have it.
I might have been able to hang with it.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't notice. Is it? Ow! It's rated R, so I don't know if it gets. Ow! Shh.
What are you doing?
Dropping stuff. Thank you. I can't talk and type, and apparently my Wait. Oh no, I'm just gotta go.
I was to say, surprise ending that you never see coming. It evolves into Deadpool.
That would be a surprise ending you never see coming. We do have this one, so that one I definitely have. Same cover and everything. But again, I mean, you know, I'm playing a dangerous game, so. Besides, those are just movies we get to give out to friends and stuff like that, and they make nice little gifts, so. But I did want to see it, so maybe we need to get to that one eventually. Here's another fun surprise ending. It turns out it's the Xenomorph. Wait, I already said it's not though, didn't I? Or it turns out to be Black Panther. I don't know. I'm just looking around the room for stuff. It goes Super Saiyan, and
now I'm imagining like, you know, the picture of the little coronavirus with the little tips going.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it might kind of do that. And you know what? I was like, oh no, if you said that, we might get demonetized by specifically saying that. But I thought, they're already going to steal my money from this thing anyways. The irony, by the way, of when they copyright claim these things is if they fully claim it, you can't add any more ads to it. And you know, I always put I always go ahead and put the ad at the end as well. You have to click that after I upload, basically. So if they claim it before I do that, I can't add the ad at the end, and they miss out on money. So I'm like, okay, well, you shot yourselves in the foot, y'all.
Yeah.
However, if they share revenue, which sometimes happens, you still have those options. So, but they don't do that. They don't recognize that people put in effort. Okay, Mary, we've done it. Let's get to the next one.
All right. We've got.
I definitely have this, but come on.
Two-headed shark attack and Mega Shark versus Crocosaurus.
Oh man, somehow I got to fit in 2 trailers here.
So.
Oh yeah, these are awesome. These are some of my favorites.
I saw a 5-headed shark.
I believe either 5 or 6.
No, there was an odd number.
Okay, then it was 5.
It may have been 3-headed, actually.
That's possible as well. I don't remember which ones you've seen. Or was there a 3-headed? They skipped one of the numbers. I don't remember. But I love these movies. I love these movies. But I'm going to let you start reading, then I'll talk about them.
Okay. 2-headed shark attack with Carmen Electra, Charlie O'Connell, and Brooke Hogan.
Yep.
When a semester at sea... Okay, sorry. This is a really weird phrasing here. When a semester at sea ship is sunk by a mutated 2-headed shark, the survivors escape to a deserted atoll. But when it starts flooding, the co-eds are no longer safe from the double jaws of the monster.
Ooh. So just before you start reading that, I'm going to talk about that one for just a minute. I miss Sharknado Week on Sci-Fi. Getting all those premieres were so good. 6-headed shark attack is phenomenal. This one I remember, I think I did a single reaction to this one, I think. But it's always fun when we have Jerry O'Connell in there. And of course, Brooke Hogan. I mean, come on, dude.
That's not Jerry O'Connell, it's Charlie
Charlie O'Connell. I'm sorry, the lesser O'Connell, but still an awesome O'Connell.
But yeah, I can see the family resemblance now that you mention it.
Yeah, absolutely. But man, they are fun. I mean, and they're not movies for everybody, but I love the big schlocky shark movies. I really do. They're so fun. So fun. All right, do you want to tell them about the second one, which I've definitely done a solo drunken movie night for. If you look up TheEricButts Mega Shark, you'll find it.
Mega Shark vs. Crocosaurus, starring Gary Stretch, Jaleel White. Did I do that?
Yep, it's Urkel. I made those jokes all through the drunken reaction.
Robert Picardo, who's the doctor on the Voyager.
Yep, there you go.
I have no idea who the hell Gary Stretch is, though.
Me either. Sorry, Gary. He's the star of Mega Shark versus.
It's a tiny side view picture. He almost looks like like the guy who did Deadwood.
Timothy Olyphant?
No.
Ian McShane?
Ian McShane.
Okay.
I'm getting a little bit of that vibe, but that's just because he's grimy and has a mustache, it looks like.
Yeah. You sure he doesn't look like Pedro Pascal?
No, I'm pretty sure he does not look like Pedro Pascal.
All right, but let's read him about Mega Shark, which I think this is, even though it's great, it's my least favorite of the 4. I think, well, no, the first one's probably the least interesting, even though that has Lorenzo Lamas and...
I was like, read the thing.
Well, I mean, also I'm covering for a lot of trailer space here to do 2 movies at once, so... All right, go ahead.
The massive prehistoric shark has survived the last battle, and the world is again threatened when a new, more dangerous foe is discovered in the jungles of Africa.
Yeah, this is a good time. The first one is they just didn't quite understand the comedy of it. It's still cheesy and funny, and it was Debbie Gibson. I was trying to think. Debbie Gibson and Lorenzo Lamas in the first one.
Okay.
And that's when it's fighting like an octopus, I think.
Debbie Gibson as an 80s pop singer, Debbie Gibson?
Yes.
Okay.
Then this one came along, and it's really fun though. There's some really good stuff to this. Then I believe the third one is when it's Mega Shark versus Mecha Shark, which is my favorite. And then there's like Mega Shark versus Colossus, which is also pretty awesome, but not as much Mega Shark versus Colossus as I wanted. And I really, really wish they would make more of the Mega Shark series. You hear me, Asylum? I know you, David, Paul, I know they follow me on Twitter. I don't think they're watching this video, but I want more.
Films?
Yeah, oh yeah, both of these are Asylum.
Okay.
That's why I'm geeking out so hard. You know my love of Asylum films.
Yes, I do.
Like I still, even though we aren't doing Drunken Movie Night these days, it's gonna come back, but in some form. But I still want to do our Drunken Movie Night Monsterverse movies that we had started plotting out. Those would be kind of fun and cheap. And now I might have time to do them. Is Tracy Lords available? I still think she's the perfect star for the first one. As like the wildlife park ranger that no one believes kind of role. But yeah, man, I'm talking a lot because again, I'm going to play you 2 trailers and I don't know how long they are.
I don't think they're going to be that long.
Well, we haven't quite hit 3 minutes even since we did this, and I give 3 minutes for one movie. I'm going to give it 4 for this, so I'm going to talk for another minute and 10 seconds.
We haven't...
I look at the clock.
We've been talking for more than 3 minutes about this damn DVD.
No, we haven't, and it doesn't matter because it's Asylum, and it's 2-headed shark attack, and it's Mega Shark, and I definitely have it. I looked it up. I definitely have this Blu Ray, but this is okay because you know who will really appreciate this Blu Ray?
Mike.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. It's a shame we're all quarantined and I can't give it to him though. I have to cook some food and give him food and movie. That'd be nice.
He'd appreciate it.
I know. Okay, fine. Hopefully that was enough time to show the trailers to 2 awesome freaking movies. I mean, you gotta remember, I'm the guy that cried, Mike and me, but especially me, cried at the last Sharknado. Legitimately, unironically. It was beautiful. They wrapped it up so beautifully. But I still will never get over Mike and I squeeing like schoolgirls at the end of Sharknado 5 on the live stream. Just the end of Sharknado 5 just blew our freaking minds. And we're like, oh my God!
No, I saw it, but I can't remember it.
Yeah, well, I don't want to spoil it here if you haven't seen the Sharknado movies, because you should. If you're old enough to drink, you should drink and watch the Sharknado movies. All right. Fine.
All right.
So even though I have 2 out of 4 of these movies, because I won't have this version of whatever this is, it's still a really great horror pack. But now comes the time where maybe I get to complain about box art, or back art at least. All right, so Nefarious. I like the cover art. But again, I don't usually have trouble with the cover art. And it is horror pack number 46. All right, here we go. Let's see. Oh. I mean, look, I give him credit. The text work here, decent.
Yeah.
But what is this?
It's a gas mask?
I know you can barely tell, but one giant picture that's just, come on.
You get way more stuff on that front cover.
Yeah. All right, well, anyways, so yeah, here's the back. I'm gonna complain. You get one giant picture that you can barely make out, and that's not because of my camera work or lighting so much. It's just barely make out.
And the reflection.
Yeah, the text is a little difficult to read over the purple, but you know what? I'll give him credit. The block makes it look nice, and the credit block goes a long way to making this look a little bit better. But still, I can't believe that it's like one big nothing of a picture. I don't know, are they just not being given assets to create the art from? Like, I really want to understand the deal, because I hate to complain, but I gotta pull, gotta say.
I'm looking at the cover, I'm sitting here with a whole bunch of hashtag not whatever.
Oh, a bunch of hashtag not people? Yeah, I could see that. All right, well, let me get started on reading this one. So, Darrin Lou, Joe, and Maz Kanata live a meager existence on the fringes of poverty. Indebted to the criminal kingpin of their social housing development, they routinely fear for their lives. On the other side of town, the already wealthy Marcus and his disabled brother Clive receive a windfall in the form of a winning lottery ticket. When their worlds collide following a botched robbery, the would-be criminals get more than they bargained for and will be tested to their limits in a desperate attempt to survive a predator of monstrous proportions. I speak English good. Wait, what? Directed by Richard Roundtree? Like, that Richard Roundtree? Rowntree. No, okay. Oh, I read that wrong. I was like, blaxploitation cult icon Richard Roundtree? But it's Rowntre.
Yeah.
It baffled me for a moment. I was like, wait, what? I don't know how horror this is gonna be. It doesn't read like a horror film.
It reads more like suspense, maybe?
Yeah, or like a crime comedy or something, but I don't know, I guess maybe there will be some kind of monster happening in here. 2019, Ash Mountain Films Limited, 5.1, 78 minutes, does not seem to have any kind of special features.
Does it have cast?
That's what I was looking at next. Okay, so Buck Braithwaite, Abby Gillette, Omar Lake Pottinger, Nadia Laman, Gregory A. Smith. That name's actually vaguely familiar. And Toby Wynn Davies.
The thing is, Gregory Smith is kind of a generic name.
I know, that may be why it sounds familiar. But, not that I'm one to talk, but I am one to talk. I get to make fun of names. That's one privilege I get. All right. I mean, again, it's hard to tell what I'm going to think about this one because there's nothing really to look at here. The front art's not bad. You're right. It's like hashtag not Johnny Walker. Johnny Knoxville, not Johnny Knoxville.
Yeah. This looks like maybe a younger version of the girl who's playing White Canary on Arrow.
Okay, I could also say hashtag not Tamara Lynn Chambers. I said, it's a not. I don't really know. I was trying to figure it out, but I mean, I like the color of the cover too. It's got that kind of Joe Begos blue and fuchsia kind of vibe going on. Okay. Oh crap, how is that? Okay, I think that's long. I think was it?
You forgot to keep track.
No, I just forgot what number we started at. But you know what, that's probably good. All right, so there is Horror Pack for April. And I mean, I have two, one of which, actually, I guess technically I have three. But that double feature is fantastic. And Life, I just never got around to seeing. So, but this one I'm actually really excited for, Demented. I think that's going to be a really cool piece because again, the pictures on the back are interesting, especially the guy in the mask with like the crooked dick nose. And I have no idea about Nefarious. Nefarious. do. But if I had to pick a favorite out of here, Mega Shark versus Crocosaurus.
Yeah.
I mean, Jaleel White. Come on, man. Come on. Stefan Urkel. Hell yeah. All right, so that's that. If you want to check them out, of course, the link is in the description below, but go ahead and comment. Let us know. What do you think? You seen any of these movies? How do you feel about them? Are you a fan of the Asylum films? What are some of your favorites? God, I love so many Asylum films, dude. I need a Lavalantula 3, damn it. And more Mega Shark.
Okay.
And more Sharknado. Why not? Let's. It can happen again. And yeah, comment, click the thumbs up button. Give us the good old thumb of encouragement if you'd like. That'll help Mary be more awake.
That's great.
I know.
It's been a long day.
Yeah.
Actually, it was a short night. That was the problem.
Oh yeah. Well, somebody stayed up a little late playing Kakarot, but it was worth it. It was worth it. Now she's here with me, being bored about me talking about Mega Shark movies. That's okay, you're gonna like what we open up next. All right, so comment, thumbs, we did all that. Check out the Patreon, I do a lot of horror movie reviews over there. It's $1 a month if you can afford it, no pressure. TheEricButts, or there'll be a link in the description below, I think. And yeah, all right, we will get through this. We will get through this together. All right, we're gonna get out of here. We can watch some horror movies, and we'll see you all later.